Hi Aquarius, welcome back. This is going to be your you versus them reading, and we're going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connected with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so the roles can be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, awesome. Let me know in the comments down below. And my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Aquarius, when I was getting ready for your reading and meditating on the collective energy, I got a song, and I'm not really sure who sings it, but he says, put it in drive, I'll be outside, I'll be on my way. Put it in drive, I'll be outside, I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. Don't mind my singing, but to give you an idea, that's what the rhythm of the song is. If you know the artist, put it down in the description box below, because it's not really dawning on me who it is, but there might be something on its way to you. You might actually resonate with that song, or you might hear that song on the radio or on social media randomly over these next few days, few weeks. If so, definitely come back to the reading and check it out again, as I often find that sometimes people watch the reading and then they don't think it resonates, and then I get a lot of comments of people who come back 2 days, 3 days later and are like, wow, okay, that actually played out. So, keep that in mind. But there's something on its way, or someone on its way. I feel there's just this very almost dreamy, imaginative type of energy around the Aquarian collective right now. So you might find yourself getting caught up in, your imagination, or dream state type of thought, kind of drifting off in your mind even. I feel like what's being highlighted for Aquariuses right now is opening up your heart chakra again after a period of time of maybe being focused mostly on your independence or your career or other areas of your life. And now the floodgates kind of opening, especially after this full moon in Leo that we just had, and it kind of opening up your heart chakra, Aquarius. And so you might notice changes in just the way that you're feeling, the people that you're attracting to you. Might feel yourself, being more in your emotions than maybe usually you would be, which is kind of what came up in the Sunday live that I did. So check that out as well if you haven't yet, as you might resonate with that. So let's get some cards out and see where this is headed. I already had a card flip out when I was talking there, and it was Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, or it's just simply the influencing vibes, all right? So this is talking about being methodical, staying grounded. There's some insight coming in here, okay? It does talk about also being discerning, okay, when it comes to what you're giving your mind to, what you're giving your heart to during this time frame. May also want to pay more attention to things like your health, your well-being, your home environment, kind of getting organized. This also talks about purifying your energy. So you also have the 10 of Pentacles out as your overall energy, Aquarius. So that's a good start to the reading. That lets me know that there's something grounded in reality here. So even though, yes, you might be getting caught up in your mind or in your imagination thinking about the future, it's not that far off, meaning whatever it is that you have going on in your mind is actually something that could be or is a practical reality. It has backing to it. There's support here. All right. So it's not just all in your head, Aquarius. If some of you have been questioning, okay, is this just all in my head? The answer is no. This is not all in your head, right? So whatever you've envisioned for yourself is possible, okay? So let's see. A person you are connecting with. Oh, they got way too many. Let's try that again. I just want one card. We'll be here all day. All right, so they have the World, which is talking about success, which is talking about overcoming something. It also talks about closure or things coming to full circle. So they may have that Okay. They may have that going on in their energy. And for some reason, I got the word sensation. So there's something about like this person's senses, or like they may sense something, or sensation. Sensational. I don't know. I'm sure we'll see as we get the cards out. All right. So we're going to go into the recent past, what led up to the now, your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, hopes, and most likely future outcomes. So Aquarius. Recent past. Recent past energy for my Aquariuses. Okay. So as I'm getting these cards out, my attention is being drawn to right behind the ear, right here. I don't know if that's something significant to you, Aquarius, or, you know, like someone likes that part of your neck, or there's something significant about that area. Take it or leave it. So recent past, the Magician, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles. So that's out twice. So some of you have been able to manifest, you know, better health or more finances, or, you know, something to do with your vision, or all of the above for a lucky few of you. You know, this is like being patient with the things that you know are coming in, and knowing that it's yours, and then getting evidence of that, and having like backing. They keep giving me the word backing. And if I recall from the weekly Sunday live, I got the small of your back as a message. Okay, so it's just, again, you know, getting back to your roots and what's important to you, Aquarius, has been, I think, what's primarily been on your mind or in your energy, at least leading up into the now. Even though there is this, that mental energy I was talking about earlier of like catching yourself off guard even, or like you're floating off during conversations, or find yourself in a lot of mental thought. Okay, so like even if maybe you're in a crowded environment and people are talking to you, you might be nodding your head and, you know, participating, but like your mind is not there. You know what I mean? Which is a very Aquarian thing to do. But I feel like overall the energy leading up to now is quite beautiful, Aquarius. So being able to manifest some things into your life that is kind of giving you the sense of like feeling more grounded and capable is the word that I'm getting. Capable. So let's see this person's recent past energy. Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot. Queen of Swords. Two of Cups. Wow. Three of Pentacles. So Aquarius, whoever you're connecting with, this person might have been slow to make some changes, or there could have been some stagnant energy here holding this person back. But I feel like, you know, that's definitely shifting into high gear. So there's something changing in this person's energy that is kind of pushing them forward in a faster way, and it has to deal with you because you are the Queen of Swords, masculine or feminine, because it's a general, or King of Swords, and the Two of Cups here. So it might have been slow going for a while. You know, this person might have even they're giving me the word considering or considerate. Maybe they were trying to be considerate or needed to be considerate. There's something about being considerate of time. But yet, you know, you've been in this person's headspace, Aquarius. They feel a very strong connection with you. They may have been distracting themselves in the environment, waiting for some sort of good timing, or, you know, focused on, they have like other things going on, but you're always in their mind is what I'm feeling, or always in the back of this person's mind or on their mind, things like that. And they're giving me that song again, I'll Be On My Way. So again, this person may want to show up for you, Aquarius, or is showing up, has shown up. Let's see. So perception then, let's look at perception and how you see each other. And keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, right? So it might be how you see it, but it may not be how they see it, but we'll start there for Aquarius. Perception. Five of Swords. Man, all your cards want to come out at once. All right, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Wow, Three of Wands. So it seems like there is like either two different situations going on or two different ways that it could go. Like some of you, if you had been focused on like a rejection or something from the past, you're being asked to look in a different direction because your ships are coming in. Okay, some of you, this is like out with the old, in with the new, whether that be job or relationships, you know. There is some sort of communication around, you know, a sense of like, I wanted to say defeat, but then I heard, you really hurt me. So some of you could have felt really hurt by someone and communicated that or wanted to communicate that. But I feel like it's kind of a dead end for now. And, or maybe you need to leave that situation alone, Aquarius, because there's something else here that is coming in that is much more loving, much more emotional, that is more suited to like where you're headed, right? So if some of you have been stuck on an old situation, right, where there was hurt involved and like wanting to reopen that, I feel like don't rehash it, okay? Because you're going to pull that into the current situation, and what's coming in for you is so much more valuable on an emotional level than what you're leaving behind. And this reminds me of the Gemini reading. So if you have Gemini in your chart, check out their reading if you haven't yet. It's a sense of like wanting to kind of talk to about like the things that went wrong, and Spirit being like, don't go there. Just go towards the things that are going right, Aquarius. Please don't go there. Because every time you go there, it gets you stuck in your head, and then you forget how far you've come, and it pulls you backwards. Don't do that. As it pertains to how you see this person could have communicated to you, Aquarius, that they, you know, were down and out, you know, but are now in a place where maybe they're wanting to be more emotionally open and are, you know, open to you, or you might be opening up to this person. Okay, so let's see this person's perception. Page of Cups, the Magician, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Interesting. So Aquarius, this person is wanting to manifest success and satisfaction in their life. That is for absolute sure. However, maybe some of you don't trust this person. You don't trust their intentions. You don't trust that they mean what they say. You know, like very on guard type of energy here, or it's this person's energy. It could be that they don't trust you, Aquarius. So swap it as you need to, but I feel like there's some development that still needs to happen within this person's mind and heart, right? Because sometimes the pages to me is like immature energy, or something that has potential but hasn't reached its full potential. So it's like there's potential here, but it's not fully matured yet in the energy, if that makes any sense. This person may see you as someone who, you know, also maybe has potential but not fully developed yet, right? Because oftentimes we see others as we see ourselves, but I feel like this person wants to manifest satisfaction here, even though there's a bit of like, why do I keep wanting to say avant-garde? I don't even know what that means. If you know what it means, tell me, but like there's some guardedness here, okay? Or like skepticism, okay? Whether that's coming from your end or their end. There also could be like, if you have social media, Aquarius, this person could be reading between the lines or looking at your social media, you know, things of that nature. So this is my online card as well. So let's see what's going on in the emotional space, Aquarius. Underneath all of that, what is happening in the emotional space for Aquarius? Oh, I had my deck in reverse. 2 of Cups. Okay. The Star. Wow, that's amazing to show up in your heart space. The Hangman. Let's get one more card. And the 4 of Swords. So some of you have done an immense amount of emotional healing, which is why there is this caution about talking about the past, especially things that have hurt you in the past or to people that have hurt you in the past, Aquarius. Because you will reverse some of the healing that you've done, and you've come a long way. So especially around relationships, especially around the relationship you have with yourself. You know, some of you had to come to an understanding or some sort of new perspective about yourself and how you contribute to relationships and what occurs within relationships based on how you feel about yourself, right? So there's been a lot of healing around that, Aquarius. And now, see, this is why the ships are coming in, okay, when it comes to relationships. Some of you could be connecting with a soulmate, or see this person as a soulmate. You might have a lot of hopes tied around this person, or it's a sense of like, even if this hasn't been someone that you're aware of yet, there is someone destined on your path here, Aquarius, and it's going to give you a whole new perspective on what's possible for you, okay? But I'm hearing the word chill, or like chill out, like don't get too excited. Not to be happy, but don't get too all in your head about like the details around this and how this is going to work and all of that. It's like, don't overthink it. Just let it come in naturally, right? Because I do feel that there is something here that's really beautiful that's coming into the heart space, and likely to do with relationships or this person. So let's see their heart space. Oh my gosh. What was that laugh? Oh, I don't know. I was laughing because they have the Star card. I don't think I've ever laughed like that before. Anyways, it reminded me of the movie. What was that? Beauty and the Beast. Oh gosh. Okay. So anyways, back to you, Aquarius. The Star showed up in their emotional space. Oh, no way. The 5 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. That's interesting because you had the 5 of Swords show up in how you were thinking about things, and this person has it showing up in their heart space. So the Empress. Oh, I didn't mean to get that many more, but okay, we'll take them 3 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, when it comes to you, this person could have felt defeated, you know, just in general, and maybe life really kicked this person's butt, or within the connection with you, or maybe they were going back and forth just in general between like wanting to be patient versus like giving up on something. But you're in this person's heart space, so, and head space. So you're in their head, you're in their heart. That's obvious. And yet, like, I feel like there's some hesitancy here for this person to, like, fully give because of a broken heart, whether that's their own broken heart or maybe your broken heart, Aquarius, that kind of serves as a blockage, you know. Somebody could be scared of getting their heart broken, okay? And take that as you want, you, they, both, I'm not sure. But there is some back and forth here when it comes to how this person feels. It's like on one hand, they want to take care of themselves and, you know, not trying to like open themselves up to something that might not pan out or might not work. But then on the other hand, you know, you're in their heart, right? So, there could also be a fear of rejection here, especially when it comes to you, Aquarius. Especially when it comes to you. And I don't know if this person like suffers from like low self-esteem or... And I'm not saying that to be rude, all right? So for my cross watchers, don't get all upset with me. But a lot of times when we have a lot of fear-based energy showing up in the heart space, it's coming from a place of insecurity or low self-esteem, right? Because if you're confident in who you are, you don't care if you get rejected. You know, you just like, okay, next. But when you've got some insecurities wrapped around a situation and you're kind of doubting things, then it destroys you if you get rejected, right? So I feel like there's something like that going on here, whether that I'm feeling it in their energy, but it could be yours because it's a general reading, right? So take it as it resonates, but there's something about that going on. So, you know, I just noticed the moon card flew over here. I have no idea when or where that came out. Okay, Pisces energy for some of you. All right, so let's look at the hopes. King of Pentacles. Some of you want a King of Pentacles. Possibly a Virgo or an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Or you want a stable partner, okay? Somebody who is committed, who means what they say and says what they do and shows up. Because that song was popping back up. I'll be on my way. And so I feel like you want something that is grounded, that is real, that is not just a dream. You know what I mean? So this person's hope, Knight of Wands, well, they want some action. I mean, you can take that as you want. They want some action, or they just want to see things move, okay? Want to take some action, possibly. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm like goofy. Okay. It's like every day. Let's just be honest. But let's go to the most likely future outcome. Aquarius, most likely future outcome based on free will, which means you can change the future outcomes based on your decision making, right? But we'll get a snapshot. The Devil. There's that little book again. Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Woo! Some of you are obsessively going back and forth, and I'm hearing stop that. Or bouncing back and forth about something in your mind, weighing the pros, the cons, the this, the that. And that's why that message was like, just kind of chill out, take it one day at a time, let it flow, right? Some of you could use like a little bit of introversion. Yes, a little bit of reflection, but just don't get so stuck in the reflective state, Aquarius, that you miss being in the present moment, right? That you get so in the headspace that you're not appreciating what's right in front of you. So make sure you're adding some presence, okay, to your life. There is a reconciliation or something coming together in love here. Or that's at least a possibility. Maybe after a time period of like really dwelling on something pretty heavily, but out of that dwelling did come self-reflection. So in that way there was benefit to it. And I do believe there's benefit to every emotion that we have. But there's something coming together here, and it has to deal with like relationships or people showing up, because I keep getting that word like showing up. Like, pay attention to who shows up in your life during this time frame. Is there some sort of significance around that? And who doesn't show up, right? Because that's also significant. And I feel like some of y'all are parting ways, okay? So based on that criteria, I guess. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. Most likely future outcome. Ooh, whoa, 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles. I do not like that. Give me one more. 4 of Wands. What's the 7 of Swords? What's the 7 of Swords? 2 of Wands. So, Aquarius. So this person is holding on to something here that they really should let go of. They could be holding on to the relationship. Or keeping something close to their chest, I feel. If there's communication coming through, I don't feel like it's completely 100% the truth, as the 7 of Swords is showing up. For some of you, there's a couple different scenarios, right? So let me go there. For some of you, you've got someone here that's not communicating, but they're watching you on social media, more than likely, or I don't know, stalking behavior. They're trying to figure out how they feel, I guess, and what direction they want to go before they communicate their truth. They are still holding on to some things that they need to let go of in order for things to come together. This could be an old situation. And if it's an old situation, the guidance was to just kind of let it die. Okay? Even if you reached out or they reach out. But you have free will. So do what you want. There is, I feel, another situation here around the 4 of Wands where there's something or someone that has quite a bit of potential that's coming through. And this is grounded in reality. This has more practical energy around it, right? But some of y'all have to give up the old in order to get the new. And it could also be that this person has to give up something in order to get some sort of new energy here. And that's the problem. I feel like this person sometimes doesn't want to give up on things or has trouble letting go of things. Say it's not 2 situations you're dealing with, although for a lot of you, I feel it will be. If it's one person, I feel like this person is not telling you all of the plans that they have just yet, but they will communicate the truth at some point. They are still holding something back here, and it has to deal with relationships and commitments, all right? But I feel for a lot of you, you've got something old moving out of the energy and something new coming in. But like I said, take it as it resonates. So, or this person has that going on, okay? So let's see what I heard Osho Zen, okay? We'll go to the Osho Zen and see what that has to say, Aquarius. Adventure. So you're getting ready to go on some sort of new adventure. That's always exciting. This card. After leaving behind a burden, okay? And I feel, again, there's a release here that needs to happen. But also, like, chill out a little bit. No need to overthink this, Aquarius. Things are going to flow in naturally. What's for you will find you. You do not have to push the issue, okay? Or push for anything, honestly. What's this the moon cards have to say? Exactly. I said there's something that you just need to let die off. And it says nothing will come of that situation. But that's okay because some sort of new energy is coming in here, Aquarius. Expect powerful change. I love when the cards validate what I already just saw. Let's get one angel card. And we'll leave it there for my Aquarius. Or two. Okay. It says take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into any decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So take a moment here, Aquarius. And then stay connected is this person's guidance. It says, we are born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life. Now is an important time to reconnect with your source. This person needs to, in order for them to get over like some of these fears that I feel creeping up in their emotional self, they need to get secure with themselves, get to know themselves, reconnect with themselves, and then make decisions from there, right? So, could be dealing with, let's see, I've got Virgo energy here, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius again, Taurus again, Leo, Scorpio. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind, could be doing with any zodiac sign as it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff as I do go live there as well. I have videos over there as well. All of it linked in the description box below. If you like the jewelry that I'm wearing today, particularly the necklace, you can find it in my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. Linked in the description box below, as well as the About section where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very best, Aquarius. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.